Welcome to WTHA's award-winning Sportsbeat. Tonight's show is brought to you by 5-Star Mitsubishi. Here are your hosts, Jack Washer and Jordan Tracy.
Hello.
It's been a long night for you guys.
It is. I'm tired. Folks, the fire department showed up here because an alarm went off. The highlights were just too hot.
It's week 2 of Sportsbeat, if you can't tell already. Shana Tova to all our Jewish viewers out there on the interwebs. Jack Washer, Jordan Tracy.
Hello.
Too much caffeine tonight, but
so much, but not enough.
But not enough because the fire department came.
Fire department came. We got through.
Let's get to some football. Let's do football.
Should we get into football?
Let's do football.
You don't want to talk about anything else? Okay, fair.
We'll do that at the end.
Okay, so we have to start with our marquee matchup. 2 of the best in the LHAC, Richland, Bedford. Jack, let's get it on.
Let's do it. Let's pick things up in the third quarter. Bedford, second down at the 8, up 7. Mercury Stain throws down low, but it's picked up by Richland's Graydon Lewis. So the Rams dodge a bullet, and they would capitalize. Kelvin Saul drops it off to Sam Penna, but Wadey threw it backwards, so that means he can throw it again. Griff LaRue with a one-handed catch.
Wow.
Rams take it into the house, and they tie it up at 20. To the fourth quarter, Bedford driving. Swain finds Steven Wrestler. Great combo. Bedford goes up 27-20, 10 minutes ago in the game. Richland, though, with one final chance to tie on fourth down. Saul looking for LaRue, but LaRue has to turn every which way. The pass falls incomplete as Bedford holds on to win at 27-20.
Next up, Forest Hills taking on Bishop Guilfoyle. Marauders up 35-0 in the second half when Zach McCloskey bulls his way in for 6. Marauders lead it 42-0. Fourth quarter, same score. Ryan Donahue finds the end zone. BG wins 48-0. Congrats to Coach Justin Wheeler. Win number 100. Juniata Valley visiting Williamsburg, looking for the first win since 2017. We picked this up in the second quarter. Juniata Valley up 2-0. Hunter Johnson's pass is intercepted by Wes McCall of Williamsburg. A few plays later, Tyler Clark dives into the end zone. Blue Pirates up 8-2 at half. Band's playing. Everyone's happy. Juniata Valley responds late in the third. Gabe Brower scores. Hornets up 9-8. Fourth quarter, after a Juniata Valley fumble, Williamsburg's Tyler Clark finds the end zone again. 14-9 Williamsburg. Last chance for the Hornets. Johnson's pass is intercepted by Williamsburg's Lambert Palmer. The Blue Pirates hold on for their first win in 3 years. Williamsburg party on. 14-9.
All right, let's take a look at some other final scores from Thursday. Cameron County falls to Elk County, 32-6, and Southern Huntington over Mount Union tonight, 32-14.
Well, Jack, last
week, back to that Juniata Valley highlight.
Yes.
I really wanted to do the hoist the colors. If they had fans, it would make more sense.
Yeah,
it would look like it, but we don't have that, and it's 2020.
It's 2020.
Whatever. Moving on.
Last week, Central Cambria christened their new turf field by blowing the doors off Forest Hills.
That they did.
They did.
And then in Cambria Heights, they spent so much time in Johnstown's backfield that the Trojans just made them honorary members of their team.
Brutal, Jack. Just brutal.
Sorry. So with 2 dominating performances, we honored those teams with our Game of the Week.
Game of the Week.
Brought to you by Park Home. And here we go. The Red Devils hosting senior night, because you never know if the season's going to get cut short, so you got to be prepared.
Be prepared.
Always do that. So first drive for Central Cambria. On the counter, Levi Kuiper bursts for a 22-yard touchdown, 7-0 Central Cambria. Second quarter, Ian Little throws to Nolan Wyrus, and he starts scooting all the way down to the 1-yard line. But Central Cambria will actually get a penalty. Back it up. Player of the Week nominee, Little to Hobbs Dill. Dilly somehow pulls it down for the touchdown. Wait, we got to take another look at one, Jordan. Look at the concentration.
Ball goes up. He tips it.
He had 2 touchdowns on that night, but that one was the best one ever. Red Devils up 14-0. Third quarter, Little finds Wyrus for the score. Central Cambria defense, they pitched a shutout. 28-0 the final. Peter Terpstra, he was there for it all, and he has you covered with more.
Hey, hi, hello.
That's a shutout win for Central Cambria. First time since 2014 that they took down Cambria Heights. And you saw the highlight, a circus catch by Hobbs Dill to make it 14-0.
It was just a jump ball, and I hit it out of his hands, then juggled it a few times, then finally caught it. We both hit it at the same time, and then I turned around, it was there. It was just in my hands. So.
It's 22! I've seen Hobbs make some great catches. I saw Nate Wyris run whip routes for touchdowns. Great, awesome catches all summer. And these guys put in the work all summer. So it's nice to finally see them doing it here on the turf in front of some people on a Friday night, because they surely did it all. All those summer mornings are paying off.
With that win, Central Cambria already matches its win total from last season. Next up, they're going to take on Johnstown next week. Reporting from Cambria County, Peter Terpstra, WTAJ Sports.
Peter Terpstra! Let's go to Claysburg now, hosting Tussey Mountain. Bulldogs up 26-20 at half, but lose star quarterback Corey Chamberlain early in the second half to an apparent ankle injury, and he wouldn't return. So it's Caleb Oakes in to lead Claysburg. Fourth quarter, fourth down, looking to extend the lead, but broken up in the end zone. Tussey takes over on downs. 2:02 left in the game. Tussey needs a touchdown to tie. Colton Bishop goes up top, finding Brendan Wright, and he takes it all the way. It's tied up at 26 after a missed PAT, so you know what that means? Overtime we go. Titans go first, and Bishop on fourth down scampers in from 7 yards out to the pylon. PAT's good this time. They lead 33-26. Last chance for Claysburg, up on fourth down, but it is broken up. The Titans win this one in a thriller, 33-26.
All right, Bald Eagle hosting Huntington tonight. First quarter, Eagles down 6 after a pick 6, but they get on a roll. It's quarterback Garrett Burns takes a snap, fakes out our cameraman, and keeps it for himself. 41 yards on the score. The Eagles then would recover the kickoff. Burns would find Cameron Watkins on the screen pass, and, well, he's going to follow his blocks, make a couple cuts, break a couple tackles, and then gets pushed out at the end from his own, or pushed into the end zone, by his own team as Bald Eagle rolls big, 46-8, the final.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, it does.
Over to Trojan Stadium, Johnstown welcoming in Westmont Hilltop. The Hilltoppers love packing it in. Hudson Holby finds a crease, and he's in for the 1 yard score. Later, it's going to be Simon Cobal going up top to Ajon Tizinger. 50 yards. Look at this. Catch him in stride. That would tie things up at 7. Second quarter, Hilltoppers in tight again.
Bears.
The Bears,
Wait,
the Hilltoppers.
wrong team.
Holby in from 1 yard out. The Hilltoppers would roll 34-14. Let's take a look at some other scores around the area. Northern Bedford beating Glendale 40-0. And folks, Moshannon Valley will travel to Phillipsburg to play West Branch at home, but they're playing at Phillipsburg. That happens tomorrow night at 7.
And
I guess tonight.
It's 2020, blah, blah, blah. To Bellefonte we go. Central up 12-7 to start the second half, and they would continue to add to it. Jeff Hohenstein, reigning player of the week, takes a snap, finds Devin Boyles, who reaches over to the defender for the touchdown. Dragons would go for 2, and they get a 20-7. Bellefonte would put up a fight. Ethan Rossman, pump fake, launches it deep to Dylan Dan, who's all alone, scores to put the Red Raiders within a touchdown. Later, it's Hohenstein off the Rossman pass, picks it off, diving to make the catch as Central moves to 2-0 on the year. They take down Bellefonte by a final score of 26-14.
To Elk County, Kane taking on Ridgeway Johnsonburg. First half, a Wolves fumble. Elker quarterback Ben Briggs to Cameron Marciniak. Yeah?
Yeah.
5-yard touchdown,
What a syllables.
7-0.
So many syllables.
There's a lot of syllables in this area. Still in the first, it's Briggs to Eric Sahlberg. 17 yards would set up a field goal to make it 10-0. Last play of the half, Wolves line up for a 30-yard kick, but it is blocked. Punt's blocked.
But they would hold on, or actually it would be a 17-14 final.
Yeah, 17-14 final for the Elkers. Time now for our Standout of the Week, brought to us by Sisney and O'Donnell. And folks, we just have to give it to the Williamsburg Blue Pirates. Garr! They get their first win since 2017. Swab the deck, set the sail, raise the Blue Pirate, Jolly Roger, whatever you got, raise it, folks.
You're too close to me.
Raise it. Party in Williamsburg. I'm excited. I don't know what about you.
You're too excited.
Standouts
take
of the
5.
week. I'm going to take
Time
5.
for our hit of the week, sponsored by Patterson Automotive.
It's a big hit.
Let's go back to the Tussey Claysburg game. Tussey linebacker Aaron Day, a brutal hit. Takes a second, and remember, sportsmanship helps out Cole Claycomb. That's, my friends, Jordan, our hit of the week.
That's a big hit. That's a big hit. Time now for our drive of the week, sponsored by Speedy Furniture. For that, we go to Claysburg again, where Tussey needs to score to force overtime. They get a first down here with this dump off to Caden Luco underneath he's going to get hit out of bounds, which is hard to take him down. I saw it several times.
Yes.
Colton Bishop goes up top now, finds Brendan Wright, and he takes it all the way. That would tie it up at 26. They go into overtime where the Titans would win 33-26.
All right, time for our Player of the Week, brought to you by Walker & Walker Equipment. And this would go to Garrett Burns for Bald Eagle. 5 total touchdowns in the game. We love Jaden Jones, Jordan,
Yes.
but I'm sorry, Jaden. I think they're going to be okay without you.
I think Burns has grown on me. I think
Burnsy.
so.
Play of the week.
Yeah, Jack,
Let's
play of
do
the
it.
week. Let's do it.
Brought to you by Belding and Mole. And let's go back to our game of the week. Central Cambria's Hobbs Dill makes the
beautiful
play. You got to watch it again.
Concentration,
Look at the
folks.
concentration, the coordination, batted up in the air, comes down with it. You, sir, play of the week. Congrats. We bow
to you, Hobbs Dill.
Yes. Central Cambria would go on to win the game 28-0. That's kind of cool, I guess.
That's cool too, yeah.
But, play of the week, that's even cooler.
Yeah, wow, what a great week of action. I know it got a little confusing there. We lost some games today, and they'll be postponed to a later date. And we'll see what happens there.
It's just, got to kind of
For
go with the flow.
one of our shooters, Devin Jackson, was supposed to go to those 2 games. Then we sent him another game. That game got canceled, so he ended up going to the Williamsburg game.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to our company for paying for all that gas.
yeah, shout out for paying for all the gas. No, that's coming out of your budget, man.
Ooh.
It's coming out of your pocket.
We're going to have to talk after the show.
We will talk after the show. Folks, thank you so much for joining us again for another week of highlights. We're going to have some more fun. We're going to do this again next week, I guess. We're crazy enough to do it.
Yeah, I guess so. They booked the time for us, so.
Jack, any final words for the people?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap, folks. We will see you next week at 11:10 right here on your award-winning Sports Beat. Take care. Have a good weekend.
Sportsbeat has been brought to you by 5 Star Mitsubishi. Thanks for watching. Join us again next Friday at 11:10.